Welcome to the 2017 edition of the National Science Sims Senior High School and St. Paul Senior High School, Denu.
Ofori Abraham, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
Yeah, quite well.
Good. Gentlemen, can you tell us a little bit about your school?
Okay. Sim Senior High School is located in Fawade in Kwabre, East District of Ashanti region. Okay. It was by Mr. Sims Kofi Mensah to this stage. And this year, we came to the prelim stage, and by God's grace, we were able to beat St. John's Grammar School and Brekum Presec, and now we are here by God's grace.
All right. So what are we expecting today?
By God's grace, we are going to win this contest.
Okay. Best wishes to you.
Thank you. Yes,
St. Paul Senior High School, Denu. St. Paul Senior High School, Denu is represented by
Forsen Benedictus.
Bye, Naimano, finally.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
We are doing well.
Wonderful. Please, can you tell us a little bit about your school?
St. Paul Senior High School is an all-boys school that was established in the year 1958, and our motto is Vinche Bonu Manu, which means doing good to conquer evil.
All right. That's interesting. Do we have any evil around here? Anyway, what has your contest been like so far? You went to the prelims.
Yeah, we went to the prelims and we met Tia Mas in Sugakope. Unfortunately, we lost, but we managed to sail through because our points were good enough, so we are here today.
All right. And what are we expecting for today?
We hope that the perfect world will be
Take back the tiebreaker riddle.
Ah, okay. A lot at stake then.
Yes, please.
Okay. Do I need to ask you what to expect?
Madam, we have prayed, we have practiced, and we are going to win.
All right. Best wishes. Viewers, we have met the contestants. They are all set and ready to go. Every school is here to win, but we'll find out soon enough. Before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are supported by TIGO, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. We are produced by Prime Time. My name is Dr. Elsie Ifa Kaufman. I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Biomedical Engineering, University of Ghana. I'm your quiz mistress. The sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are supported by TIGO, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. We are produced by Prime Time. Are you satisfied? Okay. answered, if you can, a bonus point. If 30 seconds in which you can present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, seconds to present. I'll come to you, St. Paul. Now, St. Paul's. Yes, Benedictus. A large airspace. A preamble. Surface. Is equal to 9 centimeters. R is equal to 12 centimeters. Varies with time t of a 2 J Newton.
Newtons.
That's it. Is 4 hours. Yes, Bonnie.
30 kilogram meter per second.
That's incorrect for a bonus. This yes, Benedictus.
It has sucker for attachment to its hose.
No. I'm moving on. Sims. Okay, so your 10, Kumasi High School. Yes, Jerry.
Okay, for the ascaris, it has thick cuticle to withstand digestion by enzymes, and also it is
1. That's enough. Yes, so there are a whole lot of them. It possesses a thick cuticle which protects it against digestion. That's what you said. It lays many eggs to ensure survival. It possesses mouth parts for sucking partly digested food, not for attaching, for sucking partly digested food. It is tolerant to low oxygen concentration. It lacks an elaborate alimentary canal. It has 2 hosts to ensure survival. The eggs have a protective cover to ensure survival in adverse environments. So many. All right. Next set, 30 seconds with a very short preamble. Impulse. The x squared plus 4xy plus 4y squared. Which? Okay. Yes, Bonnie.
X minus 2y.
That's incorrect. The right answer is x minus 2y all over the expression x plus 2y squared.
you have
the electrostatic for this round 30 preamble, a total pressure of 500 and assume gas constant R is 8 point calculation. Senior High School, St. Paul Senior High School. If you ring such a photon, source contains 600. Okay.
Device to bring about growth and reproduction.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Yes, responsible for growth, but there are actually two of them. So it ensures that each daughter cell has the same number and kinds of chromosomes as the mother cells. And the second one is to give rise to new cells, which is growth. All right. Next question, 10 seconds. Holes created in big trees by woodpeckers serve as shelter for squirrels. What type of ecological association exists between the squirrel and the tree? Yes, Benedictus.
Commensalism.
You're right. Ten seconds. Leaching or runoff from farms treated with nitrogen-containing fertilizers sometimes end up in water bodies. How does it affect the water bodies? Yes, Jerry.
When the nitrogen ends up in the water bodies, it increases the nutrients level of the water body, and hence it increases algal growth, that is eutrophication. And in the increase in the algal growth also decreases the dissolved oxygen.
Next set, 30 seconds. Convert 120 degrees to radians. At the end of the second round, Sims Senior High School has 1 point. St. Paul Senior High School, Denu has 15 points. Kumasi High School has 22 points. We are at the top of round 3. This round has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes in which you can present your answer. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Given the function y is equal to x raised to the power 4 minus 8x squared plus 2, 1, find the stationary points. 2, find the maximum and minimum points. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and present your answers. Stop writing and present your answers. Thank you. Ready. Please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards as they appear here. What is this? Is that what is there? from there. Same as it looks like here. Let it look the same. Thank you. It's equal to 4 that we can factor. Now let's solve 0. We substitute 1 point for the point has. So what to do is to take the this is worth 1 point. 0. The point 0. This is the wrongly for you because I don't know derivative is right. That's worth you factor parts. Before we begin the 4th round, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are also supported by TIGO, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. We are produced by Primetime. Thank you. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If the answer is right, 2 full points. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches that penalty point. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm starting with you, Sims. Your statement. Sine inverse of half is equal to pi over 3. Yes, Otin?
It is false.
Yes. Kumasi. Cosine inverse of 1 is equal to pi. Yes, Jerry?
It's false.
Yes. St. Paul's. Tan inverse of 1 is equal to pi over 2. Yes, by Nina.
False.
Yes. Sims. In the electrolysis of CuSO4 solution using copper electrodes, both the pH and the color of the solution remain unchanged. Yes, Otin?
It is false.
No, that's a true statement. In the electrolysis of dilute NaCl using platinum electrodes, the pH remains constant. Yes, Jerry?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. In the electrolysis of CuSO4 solution using graphite electrodes, both the color and pH decrease with time. Yes, Bayayina?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Sims, the majority of bacteria are found in the upper surface layer of soil. Thus, nitrification declines when plowing practices are not managed properly. Otin?
It is true.
Yes. Nitrification may be enhanced by the presence of heavy metals and toxic compounds or excessively high concentrations of ammonia. Yes, Jerry?
It's false.
You're right. Denitrification may be detrimental to crop production since nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, that are essential nutrients for plant growth, are lost during the process. Yes, Benedictus?
False.
You're right. The voltmeter is a unit of energy. Yes, Jerry?
It's false.
You're right. Now your own statement. The volt per second is a unit of electric current. Yes, Jerry?
It's false.
Yes. The volt per meter is a unit of electric field strength. Yes, Benedictus?
It's true.
Yes. Sims, for a quadratic curve, the vertex is a turning point. Otin?
It is false.
No. Kumasi, for a quadratic curve, the vertex is always a maximum point. Yes, Jerry?
It's false.
You're right. For the quadratic curve, y is equal to 4 minus x squared. The vertex is a maximum point. Bayayina.
And I'm false.
Oh. Sims, one main difference between metallic and non-metallic elements is that metals are lustrous while non-metals are non-lustrous. Yes, Otin?
It is true.
Yes. All metals at 20 degrees Celsius are solids. Jerry?
It's false.
You're right. non-metals are non-conductors of heat and electricity? Benedictus?
False.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. State whether the following are true or false about parts of a flower. Now, Sims, the zygote is diploid. Yes, Otin?
It is true.
Yes. Kumasi, the answer is diploid. Yes, Jerry?
It's false.
Oh, that's a true statement. The ovary is diploid. Yes, Benedictus?
It's false.
No. That's a true statement. Last set of statements. Sims. In the ground state of the hydrogen atom, orbital angular momentum equals the Planck constant divided by 2 pi. Yes, Otin?
It is true.
No, it's not true. It's a false statement. Kumasi. In the first excited state of the hydrogen atom, orbital angular momentum equals the Planck constant divided by 2 pi. Jerry?
It's false.
Yes. Last statement. In the ground state of the hydrogen atom, orbital angular momentum equals 0. Yes, Benedictus?
True.
Yes. And that's the end of the 4th round. At the end of the 4th round, Sims Senior High School has 12 points. St. Paul Senior High School, Denu, has 26 points. Kumasi High School has 43 points. Fifth fifth and final round. In this round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve a riddle, you need to ring for it. May I hear your bell, Sims? St. Paul's. Kumasi High School. When you ring, the answer must be ready. There are 4 riddles. I am a loner in some respects. I was discovered by Ramsey and Travers in 1898. I was given the Greek name that means stranger. My atomic number is 54. Yes, Otin?
It is Xenon.
Yes. I was reading the 4th clue, 3 points. Next one. I am an object of many parts. I am an idealization. Distance between any 2 parts of me never varies. I am incapable of deformation. I am that body whose elastic modulus is infinite. So who am I? Yes, Benedictus.
Elastic body.
No. Anyone? Infinite elastic modulus. Oh, nobody is going for it. The right answer is a rigid body. Next one. Every biology student has to learn about me in his or her basic botany course, but most people quickly forget about me. I was named after my discoverer, a German botanist in the 19th century. I am a cellular feature found in the roots of all higher plants. I might be viewed rather like mortar in a wall that blocks the passive flow of materials such as water and solutes. I'm a band of cell wall material. Yes, go ahead, Jerry.
Caspian strip.
You're right. I was reading the 5th and final clue, 3 points. Last riddle. You will find a part of me in hydrants. You will also find me in the Cartesian coordinate plane. There are 4 of me. We are numbered 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I am just a quarter of the Cartesian plane. Yes, Bonnie.
Quadrant.
You're right. I read the 5th clue, 3 points, and that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Same Senior High School has 15 points. St. Paul Senior High School, Denu, has 26 points. Kumasi High School has 49 points. Same Senior High School, thank you for being here. Best wishes to you. St. Paul Senior High School, Denu, thank you for being here as well. All the best. Kumasi High School. Congratulations on winning the contest. I hope you have plans to celebrate by eating some Bon and Jerry ice cream. Prepare well, and I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. We are still at the 1A stage of competition. Next time, we are going to bring you St. Hubert Minor Seminary Senior High School, Zabela Senior High School, and Chemu Senior High School. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are sponsored by TIGO, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. We are produced by Primetime. Thank you for joining us for this contest, and see you next time. Bye.